Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. In the last episode, I made some changes to the laws that have resolved our manpower issues for the time being. And so we are justifying against grabber territory. We're going to grab grabber territory. We're probably going to go after these guys as well. We're just going to keep pushing east as we continue to build up. So we were able to get some more troops out the door. We have some more troops in training. So this army group here is completely filled out. And we're starting to work on the second army group over here. And as we continue to expand the army, looking north is going to be an increasing possibility. Caesar's Legion is making some slow progress, it would seem. Through the Mojave territories. The slower that goes, the better for us. The longer they just sit there and grind out, grind each other down, the better. Let's take a look. The NCR Legion War. Let's see, Caesar's Legion has suffered, at least, and allies have suffered 33,000 casualties, with the NCR and allies suffering around 56,000 casualties. With no real progress. So, we'll see how that goes. When were these gonna... October, right? A couple months. And yeah, we are really coming along on our naval tech. I think that's our last naval module. So we're gonna need some Navy experience here soon so that we can actually design some ships. Let's see. Is there anything here that I can work on? Looks like we're going to have to start working on ahead of time tech, which is fine. You can start doing that. We are already justifying here. That's September of next year. Negative 44,000 caps. Really? Well, we are making our army bigger, aren't we? Okay. So we're gonna have to start working on that. Alright, burst fire, so that's done. So this whole tree is now done, at least as far as we can go. Good. This is done as far as we can take it. This is ahead of schedule, but you know what? We'll get to work on it. Assaultron Mark IIs. Alright, stealth boys. That's all being worked on. Sentry bot Mark IIs. Yeah, we got 140 days. I'm not exactly sure how many days we've got, but we need to start working on this. Annexes Badland Buckaroos. I don't even know who they are. Let's go the Silver States. And see what that does. No, we do need to go to trade nodes. Let's see what we... Is there anything that we can do here? From Vault City to New Reno. Available routes. Okay, so New Reno has... New Reno to Arroyo. Okay. We're gonna say they're at war, they won't notice, apparently. Alright, so there's a new assault rifle. Let's get those being manufactured. Alright, there's silver in them hills. Gold, too. Aside Vegas and acting as a bombing range, Nevada was home to the largest silver and gold mines on the West Coast. Surprisingly, the rare precious metals are still considered valuable to post-war markets, and we're sitting on mother loads of the stuff. Not to mention, once word gets out that there's a fortune to be made here in Nevada, people will start flocking to the area like in the gold rush of ancient times. Of course, if we use people, we kind of have to care for them, or no one will arrive. We can make up for it with robotic workers who work full-time with no breaks. However, that will cause tension amongst the populace, and no one's going to arrive if robots are doing all the work. We'll go with human miners over machines, I guess. Oh. Looks like the Legion's starting to break out significantly. Transportation Corps. Cavalry Corps. Is neighbor of Elko Posse. Alright, well, let's see what that does. Raiders all Fault City. We're getting complaints from caravans headed north, as well as representatives from several settlements, asking for protection against roving raider warband called the Elko Posse. Their leader, Lewis Bradley, seems to be trying to make a den of northeastern Nevada. While normally that wouldn't be a real problem on our radar, apparently he's got his sights dead set on Vault City, and the recent fighting there makes him think the city is weak. Oh, how wrong he is. Of course, there are criminal charges we can bring. He's running a protection racket, is expanding in the slave trade. He's been buying and paying in the gold and silver mines up there. Which, even if we don't care about the other stuff, the fact that gold and silver is still valued in the wasteland is a godsend. Granted, it's probably because we are so close to the NCR, but if we were to repossess the gold, it could allow us to jumpstart our economy beyond the trade caravans and gambling rings of New Reno. Annex war goal against Elko Posse. I think we already own it. Do we not? Yeah, I don't think it exists. Yeah, that is this. I think it got annexed by Vault City before we got to it. Alright, M200 assault rifle. Alright, nice. I'm not sure we really have anything to work on for research. I mean, I guess we could just unlock all of this stuff, because why not, I guess. Freight caravan delivering goods between those near New Reno has been brutally ambushed. We can lose the manpower, that's no big deal. Oh right, we have grabber territory now. Or we have the war goal. Old war warfare. Declare war. We have air coverage there, right? Yeah, we do. This shouldn't take too long. Nope. All right. Annex them.
Enclave here. Enclave here.
That's as far as that can go.
This is Enclave main com.
Interesting.
This is Enclave main com. Enclave here. Enclave here. Enclave here.
Just give me a moment.
Enclave here.
Let's put you on aggressive.
Enclave here. Enclave here.
All right, fine. Warfare, old world style. We returned as the most powerful fighting force in the North American wasteland. But before the bombs fell, America was a superpower and fielded the most powerful fighting force on planet Earth. Millions of men and women, thousands of armored vehicles made the U.S. military the mighty juggernaut it was. Post-war, however, our limited numbers meant we had to scale back operations, refine how we did warfare. Of course, those days are behind us. We will not forget the lessons we've learned. It's time we learn the ways of the old world and bring the might of that warfare to the wasteland. And we don't mean the Legion. Mechanized forces and prepared defenses. Portable radio. Prepared defenses, mechanized forces. Armored core. P45D composite. We're waiting for this to finish to get that. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and unlock all the sub variants of we don't have sophisticated equipment yet. Oh, that's unlocked all of this. Interesting. Alright, that looks good. Okay, well that's a concern now. Legion has broken out completely. Rebirth of the Armored Corps. The Legion has chariots, the Brotherhood has paladins. Us, we have tanks. While the role was largely supplanted by power armor, the invention of the fuel cell engine has allowed us to dig this ancient and deadly war machine back from the grave. Aside from giving our infantry and power armor forces additional firepower, we can use them in lieu of our limited numbers of power armor. Of course, you're a fool if you go in unsupported, and apparently most of the wasteland has figured out how to make anti-material rifles. Our tanks will have to be supported, both by heavy motorized units to do a battle alongside the tanks and light motorized units to scout ahead. Most wasteland nations would struggle with this ability, but most aren't the Enclave. Wasteland Car and Wasteland APC. Wartime draft. So does that actually give me tech? Yeah, Wasteland Car and APC. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take it. These are salvage trucks. The Wasteland bus is replaced by the Wasteland APC. That's what we're going to be making. Right. Alright, hold on a minute. Alright, we have the, Assaultron Mark IIs. Alright, we're actually positive bottle caps now. Okay. So adjusting those trade routes did, in fact, take care of the problem. For the moment. What we really have to do is get back to just standard wages. Or just absorb more trade nodes. Like Wendover. Okay. Wartime draft. Alright, Armed Forces Network. Let's see, if we justify war goal against these guys with 235 days. New Canaanite War on Whitelegs. 25th of July, 2285. It's the 16th of September, so this will actually finish before that. Okay.
Enclave here.
Send this army to that border. When is these armies are almost done training. All right, they'll also go to that border. Yeah, go back to standard wages. It was a nice idea, but didn't work out.
Enclave here. Enclave here.
There we go. That's a whole nother army. Done, and you're gonna be, I don't know, yellow? Sure. And we're not going to build them, but we'll research it.
Enclave here.
Rick Reed, bringing updates from Navarro. Dakota Cannon reporting in on the streets of Phoenix. Dwight Sullivan at Helios 1.
Brent Osborne, taking you through Seattle proper.
Unlock special events when capturing
Gerald
cities.
on the front and 2 guns.
The AFN collects news from all across the wasteland and brings it to you live as it happens.
Enclave here.
Stay informed, stay updated. Only on AFN.
Okay. Interesting.
Enclave here.
You know, I don't think you really have the luxury of having troops on my border. They're NCR. You might want to send those guys south. Alright, virtual reality training. Get mobile P-51C. The combat robot cell usage downs. Support robot cell usage down. Energy capacity cell usage down. Military propaganda. Heavy turboprop bomber. Light attacker. All right. Well, we're just going to observe and see what happens. Now, there isn't anything that we can do, right? Power ready to create a core province. Ready. Power already grids. All right, does that turn any province that I have a power grid in into a core? That'd be nice. Guess we go with home defense. Looks like that's might be what it did. Yeah, we're kind of out of things to research at this point. All right, well. There isn't anything we can do there. Base stability, defense on core territory, Civil Defense Administration, the American Minutemen. Division defense on core territory. We'll go with that. Okay. This improves division training time. I'm gonna go with superior firepower. We're just gonna make our special forces units stronger. Means we're gonna be limited on them, but we should be able to work with it. Our militia found the brigands but could not stop their escape. Multiple members of our militia died in the assault. Alright, Civil Air Patrol. They're not going to notice. Nice range down. We'll go with Bill's battleships. And over here, air technology, naval air technology, bomber. Fighter design team. You know, we're going to go with the fighter design team. Alright. But I think we're going to go ahead and end our episode here. Looks like the collapse of the NCR has begun. And they're going to follow Caesar's Legion. Hopefully, that doesn't cause a problem. Hopefully, that doesn't cause a problem. Because there's nothing I can do about it right now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and stop here. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.